Okay, so here's the thing about being a unicorn center in Gravity Falls. Every full moon, there's this totally magical meadow that appears in the forest, and it only shows up for like 3 hours. Candy texted me about it last night, and I was like, we have to go. I mean, when else are we going to get to see actual moonflowers that glow in the dark? Plus, I heard there's supposed to be some kind of ancient unicorn magic there, and hello, I literally have a horn now. It would be a crime against sparkles and rainbows if I didn't at least check it out. I already packed snacks, glow sticks, and my bedazzled saddlebags because we are doing this in style.
I have done extensive research on the Midnight Meadow phenomenon, and according to the Gravity Falls Supernatural database, which I may have hacked into, but that is neither here nor there, this meadow has appeared on the same night every month for the past 200 years. The moonflowers are said to have properties that can enhance magical abilities temporarily, which could be very useful for our science project. Also, I calculated the exact coordinates based on lunar positioning and historical sightings. We should arrive at the forest clearing by 11:47 p.m. to catch the meadow's emergence at midnight. I brought my camera, 3 notebooks, and a spectrometer I borrowed from the school lab. This is going to be amazing for documentation purposes.
I can't believe I let you two talk me into sneaking out in the middle of the night to prance around some allegedly magical meadow. Do you know how hard it is to sneak past my parents when you have hooves? Every step sounds like I'm tap dancing on marble floors. But fine, I'm curious too, okay? Not that I believe in all this unicorn destiny nonsense, but if there really is some kind of power boost thing happening, I might as well see what my horn can actually do besides accidentally freezing my hairbrush every morning. And before you say anything, Mabel, yes, I brought a jacket because some of us care about looking presentable even in the middle of the woods at midnight. Can we please just get this over with before my parents notice I stuffed pillows under my covers?
Oh my gosh, Pacifica, you did the pillow trick. That's like classic sleepover movie stuff. I'm so proud of you right now. But okay, we need to focus because according to Candy's super smart calculations, we have exactly, she checks her phone, 42 minutes to get there. The forest path is kind of tricky at night, but I brought my extra bright horn light. Did you guys know we can control how bright our horns glow? I've been practicing, and I can go from nightlight mode all the way up to disco ball mode. Grunkle Stan says I need to stop using it indoors because it's giving him headaches, but out here it's perfect. Come on, the trail starts right past those trees, and I promise I know where I'm going this time. Unlike last week when we ended up at that weird gnome convention.
Please do not remind me about the gnome convention. I am still finding tiny hats in my tail. But yes, Mabel is correct about the time constraint, so we should increase our pace. I am detecting unusual electromagnetic readings on my portable EMF detector, which suggests we are heading in the right direction. The magical energy signature is getting stronger the deeper we go into the forest. Oh, did you both remember to tell someone where we were going? I left a sealed note in my room with instructions to open it only if I am not back by morning. My mother thinks I am sleeping, but I am a responsible person who plans for contingencies. Also, I brought extra granola bars because Mabel always forgets to pack protein, and we cannot investigate ancient magical phenomena on an empty stomach.
You left a note? Oh no. I didn't leave a note. Why didn't anyone tell me to leave a note? This is exactly the kind of thing that gets people grounded for life. Whatever, too late now, we are already halfway there and I am not turning back after I risked everything to sneak out. Wait, what was that noise? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like branches cracking or something. Please tell me this meadow isn't guarded by some terrifying forest monster because I did not sign up for a horror movie situation. My horn barely works. Yesterday I tried to make a snowflake and ended up freezing my entire bedroom door shut. I had to climb out the window. So if something jumps out at us, just know that I will probably be completely useless and you two will have to save me.
Pacifica, relax. It was probably just a deer or something. Or maybe one of those adorable tree sprites that leave cookies on stumps. I met one last week and we're basically best friends now. But see, this is why it's so cool that we all have different magic. You've got ice powers, Candy's got telekinesis vibes with moving small objects, and I can do the sparkle shield thing when I concentrate really hard. Together we're like an unstoppable unicorn centaur team. Oh, I see it. Look through those trees. The clearing is starting to glow. We made it with like 10 minutes to spare. Quick, everyone trot faster but also be graceful because this is a magical moment and we should look majestic. I wish I had worn my fancier sweater now, but this one has shooting stars on it, so that's still pretty thematically appropriate.
The luminescence is extraordinary. The meadow is materializing exactly as predicted. The flowers are emerging from the ground in a spiral pattern, radiating outward from the center. I am recording everything on my phone. The light spectrum is unlike anything I have seen before. It is simultaneously blue, silver, and violet, which should be impossible according to normal light physics. We should approach slowly and observe the phenomenon before we interact with anything. Remember, we do not know what the effects will be, and I would prefer not to accidentally transform into something else or get stuck in a time loop or whatever happens in this town. Mabel, please do not immediately run toward the shiniest thing you see. Pacifica, please do not panic if something unexpected happens. Let us be scientific about this magical experience.
Being scientific about a magical experience is the most Candy sentence I have ever heard. But wow, okay, this is actually really beautiful. I'm not going to freak out. I'm totally calm. Completely calm. Those flowers are gorgeous, and the way they're glowing is kind of mesmerizing. And, wait, is the ground sparkling too? Are we standing on literal stardust right now? Okay, I take back half the things I said about this being a waste of time. This is actually incredible. My horn is starting to tingle, like there's static electricity or something. Is that normal? Should I be worried? I feel like I should be worried, but I'm also kind of excited. This is so weird. Everything in my life is weird now. I'm a unicorn centaur standing in a magical meadow at midnight with my friends, and somehow this has become my actual life.
Group hug. Just kidding, we can hug after. But Pacifica, that tingling means the magic is working. My horn feels all warm and sparkly too. Candy, what does yours feel like? We should document our individual experiences for science, but also for memories, because this is literally the coolest thing that has ever happened to us. And I include that time we accidentally discovered that hidden room in the school library. I'm going to take one step into the meadow, okay? Just one step to test it out. Here I go. I'm stepping. Oh wow. The grass feels like silk and clouds and happiness all mixed together. You guys have to feel this. Come on, join me. The moon is directly overhead now, which means it's officially midnight. This is our moment. This is when the magic happens. I can feel it building up, like the whole meadow is holding its breath.
I am stepping into the meadow now. Mabel is correct. The texture is unlike normal grass. My hooves are not sinking in. It is as if we are standing on something more solid, yet it appears soft. The moonflowers are opening wider, and their glow is intensifying. I am experiencing a sensation of weightlessness combined with heightened awareness of my surroundings. My horn is producing small sparkles without any conscious effort on my part. This is remarkable. The electromagnetic readings have increased by 300% in the last 30 seconds. Something significant is about to occur. Pacifica, you should enter the meadow now. I hypothesize that the magic requires all three of us to be present within the circle for the full effect to manifest. The pattern on the ground is forming a triangle, and there are exactly 3 bright spots, one for each of us.
Okay, I'm coming in, but if anything weird happens, I'm blaming both of you. Here goes nothing. I'm stepping in and, oh, this is insane. My whole body feels like it's buzzing with energy. My horn just lit up brighter than it ever has before, and I'm not even trying. Look, I'm making snowflakes without thinking about it, and they're actually beautiful instead of lopsided disasters. The flowers around me are turning pale blue and frost is forming on them, but they're not dying, they're getting prettier. Is this really happening? Am I actually good at this magic thing? Wait. Look at you guys. Mabel, your horn is shooting rainbow sparkles everywhere, and Candy, you're literally floating 2 inches off the ground. What is happening right now? This is impossible. This is amazing. I don't know whether to laugh or cry or just stand here in shock.
We're doing it. We're actually doing real magic. Look at us. We're like the most magical unicorn centaurs in the entire world right now. My sparkles are making patterns in the air, and they're spelling out words. Well, they're trying to spell out words, okay. It just says wow and cool, but still. The meadow is responding to us. The flowers are dancing, Pacifica's frost is creating these gorgeous ice sculptures, and Candy is literally defying gravity. I knew coming here was the right decision. This is better than any sleepover, better than any party, better than anything. We need to remember this forever. Quick, everyone think of the same thing and maybe our magic will combine. Think of friendship and sparkles and how awesome it is that we found each other even though we're all super different. Think of unicorn power and girl power and, is the meadow getting brighter or is that just me?
The meadow is definitely getting brighter. The 3 points where we are standing have created a triangular field of energy that is converging in the center. I believe we are activating some kind of ancient spell or ritual that was designed specifically for 3 unicorn centaurs to trigger. This is unprecedented. My floating ability has increased. I am now approximately 6 inches off the ground, and I can move small objects with my mind much more easily than before. I just lifted 3 moonflowers without any strain. The power boost is real and it is significant. However, I am also detecting that the magical energy is reaching a peak level. We should prepare for something major to happen. Everyone stay calm and stay connected to your magic. Focus on positive intentions. In supernatural situations, intention matters greatly according to all the research I have done.
Positive intentions, right, I can do that. I'm thinking about not messing this up. Does that count? No, wait, that's negative. Okay, I'm thinking about how nice it is to actually have friends who don't care about my family name or my money or any of that stuff. I'm thinking about how being a unicorn centaur is actually kind of awesome even though I complain about it for like 2 months straight. I'm thinking about how maybe this magic thing makes me special in a way that has nothing to do with my parents' expectations. Is that positive enough? Because my horn is glowing so bright now it's almost white instead of blue, and the frost around me is forming into this beautiful spiral pattern that connects to Mabel's rainbows and Candy's sparkly telekinesis trail. We're making something together. I can see it. Our 3 different kinds of magic are weaving together into something completely new.
It's a friendship spell. We're making a friendship spell without even meaning to. This is literally the most perfect thing that could possibly happen. Our magic is braiding together like friendship bracelets but made of pure light and sparkles and ice crystals. I can feel what you guys are feeling. Candy's curiosity and excitement about discovering something new, and Pacifica's surprise that she's actually really good at this. And they can probably feel my overwhelming joy that we're all here together doing something impossible. The meadow is responding to us, to our friendship. The moonflowers are blooming even bigger, and there are new colors appearing. Colors I don't even have names for. They're beautiful. This is what magic is supposed to be. Not scary or dangerous or weird. Just 3 friends being themselves and making something amazing happen because we're together.
I am experiencing an emotional reaction that is interfering with my scientific objectivity, but I do not care because this is wonderful. You are both wonderful. This is why I love being friends with you. Mabel, you make everything fun and exciting, and Pacifica, you are brave even when you think you are not. Together we balance each other perfectly. The magic knows this. The meadow knows this. That is why we were meant to find it together. The energy has stabilized now at a high but manageable level. I believe the spell has completed its formation. Look at the center of the triangle. There is something appearing there. It looks like a crystal or perhaps a gemstone. It is floating in the air where all our magic converges. Should we take it? I think it is meant for us. It is pulsing with the same rhythm as our combined magic.
A magical friendship crystal? That's so cheesy. I love it. I can't believe I just said that out loud, but it's true. We should totally take it. I mean, we made it together, right? It's ours. But we should all touch it at the same time because that seems like the magical thing to do. Everyone put your hand out. Well, I guess our hands are kind of hooves now, but you know what I mean. On 3. 1, 2, 3. We're all touching it and it's warm. It feels like sunshine and hot chocolate and those perfect autumn days when everything smells like cinnamon. The crystal is splitting into 3 pieces, one for each of us. They're turning into necklaces or pendants or something. Mine has a snowflake design with a tiny blue gem in the center. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever owned, and I've owned a lot of expensive jewelry, but this is different because we earned it. We made it with our magic and our friendship.
Mine has a rainbow star with a pink gem and I am never taking it off. This is going around my neck right now and staying there forever. Look how it sparkles. It matches my horn perfectly. And Candy, yours has that cool spiral design with a green gem. It's so you. These are like our Unicorn Center friendship badges. No, better than badges. They're proof that we went on an adventure together and discovered real magic and created something nobody else in the entire world has. I bet these pendants have powers too. Maybe they'll let us talk to each other telepathically or find each other anywhere or combine our magic even when we're not together. We need to experiment with them, but maybe not tonight because the meadow is starting to fade. Look. The flowers are closing up and the glow is getting dimmer. Our time here is almost over.
The phenomenon is concluding as predicted. The meadow will disappear completely within the next 5 minutes. We should exit the area before it vanishes entirely. I do not know what would happen if we remained inside, and I would prefer not to find out. We have accomplished something remarkable tonight. We discovered the Midnight Meadow, activated an ancient unicorn magic ritual, created a combined spell, and received these magical pendants as a result. This will be an excellent entry in my research journal, although I will probably need to use code names because my mother sometimes reads my notebooks. We should head back before our parents wake up and discover we are missing. I will navigate us back using my phone's GPS. Everyone stay close together. I have a feeling these pendants will keep us connected from now on.
I cannot believe we actually did this. Like, we really, seriously did this. A few months ago, I never would have snuck out of my house to go prancing through the woods at midnight with 2 girls my parents didn't pre-approve. But here I am, wearing a magical pendant I created with my friends, feeling genuinely happy for the first time in forever. This is so weird. Everything about my life is weird now. But maybe weird is good. Maybe being a unicorn centaur and having real friends and doing magic in secret meadows is actually better than being perfect all the time and never doing anything unexpected. I think my pendant just glowed when I thought that, like it was agreeing with me. Okay, that's adorable and also slightly creepy. Come on, let's go home before I start getting all emotional and ruin my reputation for being cold and aloof.
Too late, Pacifica. We all know you're secretly a big softie now. Your pendant totally gave you away. But don't worry, your secret's safe with us. We'll walk you back home first since your house is closest, then Candy's, then mine. And tomorrow at school, we'll pretend like we totally got full nights of sleep and definitely didn't go on the most amazing magical adventure ever. Although I might be too excited to pretend convincingly. I'm probably going to be bouncing off the walls all day tomorrow. Oh, we should make a pact to come back next month when a meadow appears again. Maybe each time we visit, we'll learn new things about our magic. Maybe there are more secrets to discover. This could be a regular thing. The Horse Girls Midnight Meadow Club. I should make us matching t-shirts with our cutie marks on them. Or would that be too obvious?
Matching t-shirts would definitely be too obvious, Mabel. Perhaps we could have matching phone cases with subtle symbols that only we would understand. I will design something. But yes, we should absolutely return next month and conduct further research. Tonight's experience suggests there is much more to learn about unicorn magic and specifically about how our combined abilities create something greater than the sum of their parts. This is scientifically fascinating and also personally meaningful. I am grateful we chose to be friends despite our different backgrounds and personalities. The magic recognized what we already knew, that we work well together. We balance each other. I will send you both a detailed report of tonight's findings tomorrow, complete with photographic evidence and theoretical analysis. For now, let us get home safely. The woods are darker now that the meadow has faded, so Mabel, please activate your horn light to maximum brightness.
You guys are seriously going to make me cry if you keep saying nice stuff like that, and I refuse to cry in the middle of the woods. Save the emotional moments for when we're somewhere with tissues and decent lighting. But yeah, same. I'm grateful too. For this, for you guys, for the fact that you tolerate my complaining and my perfectionism and the way I still sometimes say rude things without meaning to. These pendants are going to remind us of tonight forever, even when we're old and maybe not unicorn centaurs anymore, if that's even possible to change back, which I haven't decided if I want yet. We'll still have these. We'll still remember that we're the girls who found magic together. Okay, seriously, I need to stop talking before I actually do cry. Let's just go. And Mabel? Keep your horn light steady because I'm not tripping over a tree root after the perfect night we just had. That would ruin everything.
Aye, Captain. One steady horn light coming right up, and don't worry, Pacifica, we won't tell anyone you almost cried. Your tough girl reputation is safe with us. But seriously, tonight was perfect. Absolutely, completely, totally perfect. We're going to remember this forever. The three of us, the Midnight Meadow, the moment our magic came together and made something beautiful. This is what I always dreamed friendship would be like. Adventures and magic and people who get you even when you're weird. Thank you guys for being brave enough to sneak out with me. Thank you for trusting me when I said this would be worth it. Thank you for being my friends. Okay, now I'm getting emotional. Quick, somebody say something funny before we all start crying in the woods like a bunch of sappy movies. Candy, tell us a science fact. Pacifica, complain about something. Anything to break the mood before we all lose it.
Did you know that unicorn legends appear in 37 different cultures across history, suggesting a common archetypal symbol in human consciousness? Or perhaps actual unicorns existed and we are tapping into ancient genetic memory? Also, we should probably hurry because I just realized it is 1:15 a.m. and we have school tomorrow. Technically today, we are going to be very tired at lunch. I am already planning which class I can safely nap in without getting caught. History seems like the best option because Mr. Peterson shows documentaries every Friday. But first, sleep. Beautiful, necessary sleep. After tonight's magical exertion, my energy levels are depleting rapidly. I may need to consume several caffeinated beverages in the morning. We should exchange texts when we all wake up to confirm we made it home safely and that our parents did not discover our absence.
I can already complain about something. My hooves are killing me from all this trotting. I should have worn those cushion horseshoe inserts I ordered online, but I thought they looked dorky. Fashion over comfort was a terrible choice. I'm definitely going to be limping tomorrow. Also, I have a huge test in math that I only have studied for because I was too busy planning what to wear to a secret midnight meta trip. My priorities are completely backwards. My mother would be horrified. Actually, my mother would be horrified by this entire evening, which kind of makes it even better. Okay, I see my house through the trees. The lights are all off, which is a good sign. I'm going to climb back through my window and hope nobody heard me leave. Text me when you guys get home. And seriously, thank you. For tonight. For everything. I'll see you at school tomorrow where we will all pretend to be normal students who definitely got 8 hours of sleep.
We'll text you the second we're home. Be super quiet going back in, and good luck with your math test tomorrow. I believe in you. Candy and I will head back to our houses now. Tonight was magical in every sense of the word, and I'm going to have the best dreams ever. Sweet dreams, Pacifica. Dream of snowflakes and moonflowers and friendship magic. And when you wake up tomorrow and see your pendant, you'll know it was all real. This actually happened. We're actually magical. We're the horse girls who found the Midnight Meadow and unlocked our true potential. I'm going to write a song about it. Okay. Maybe not a song because that might give away our secret, but definitely a poem. A secret poem just for us. I love you guys. Okay, I'm saying too many things now because I'm overtired. Come on, Candy, let's go before I start trembling about sparkles again.
Good night, Pacifica. Sleep well. Mabel, you are absolutely rambling, and yes, we should depart immediately before you wake up the entire neighborhood with your enthusiasm. I am setting my alarm for 2 hours from now, which will give me barely enough time to sleep, but it will have to suffice. Tonight's adventure was worth the exhaustion we will experience tomorrow. The data we collected, the magic we performed, the friendship we strengthened, all of it was invaluable. My pendant is glowing softly against my chest, and I can feel a warm connection to both of you even as we separate. I think that is the magic working, keeping us linked. It is comforting. Thank you both for including me in your lives and your adventures. I know I can be overly analytical and sometimes miss social cues, but you never make me feel strange for being who I am. That means everything. Now let us go home before we are caught and grounded until graduation.
Racing you home, Candy. Last one back has to buy everyone milkshakes at lunch tomorrow. Go go go. My hooves might be tired but my heart is full and that means I can totally outrun you. Just kidding. I know you're exhausted too. We'll walk at a reasonable pace and get home safely and text everyone when we arrive. This is the best night of my entire life and nothing will ever top it. Well, maybe next month's Meadow visit will top it, and the month after that. We have so many more adventures ahead of us. Being a unicorn center is the coolest thing ever, having magic is the coolest thing ever, and having friends like you guys is the coolest thing ever. Everything is the coolest thing ever. Okay, focus, Mabel. Focus on getting home. One hoof in front of the other. You can fangirl about tonight's events when you're safely in bed. Almost there. I can see my house. Home sweet home after the most incredible night of my entire life. I'll text you in 10 minutes. Candy, don't fall asleep before you get inside.
I will not fall asleep outdoors. That would be both unsafe and uncomfortable. 9 minutes later, I am texting everyone now. Made it home successfully, climbed through my window, changed into pajamas, hid my pendant under my pillow for safekeeping, and am now documenting tonight's events in my encrypted journal. Pacifica already confirmed she arrived safely. Mabel just sent 17 text messages consisting mostly of emoji and capital letters, so I assume she also made it home intact. Tomorrow will be difficult with minimal sleep, but tonight was worth it. The Midnight Meadow exists. Our magic is real and powerful. Our friendship is strong. We have tangible proof in the form of these pendants. Everything has changed, yet everything is exactly as it should be. I am setting my phone to silent now and attempting to sleep. Good night, horse girls. Until tomorrow, when we pretend this never happened while secretly knowing we are now part of something extraordinary, and of successful mission, and of perfect night.